Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
Well, 6 o'clock, welcome back. We've just learned that state police are investigating reports of shots fired on I-91 in Hartford. And this is what it looked like about an hour ago. Again, on I-91 southbound. This is near exit 27. State police tell us that they got a call just before 2 a.m. from a driver who said that their car was shot at on the highway. They told troopers that they were going north near exit 29A. State police say the driver went home and then called state police. No one was hurt. The highway was shut down so that they could investigate, and it is now back open. But again, this was just about an hour or so ago in Hartford on I-91. Well, good morning to you. Thanks for being with us here at 6 o'clock on Fox 61. I'm Erica Arias.
And I'm Tim Lammers. Okay, let's get you the forecast. Meteorologist Rachel Piscatelli joins us now. Talk about where we're going today and, of course, talk about traffic, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I have that road closure that was up there, but now we'll take a look at what it looks like now in just a couple of minutes. But overall, over in Hartford right now, things are looking pretty good. You can see here that we have mostly clear skies this morning in some areas. If you're in southeastern Connecticut, a little bit more cloud coverage likely, but that will decrease as well. So we'll start off the morning with sun once it comes up. 33 right now in Hartford with the wind that is calm. Depending on where you are, it's either chilly or manageable. 40 over in southeastern Connecticut, but the upper 20s in Torrington. So where we have clearer skies, we have those cooler numbers. Where we have cloud coverage, we have those warmer numbers. Satellite and radar picture this morning showing you that most of the cloud coverage, though, is starting to move out of the area. We'll start off the morning with more sun, but by the afternoon, we're going to increase that. And there's also a chance for maybe a few passing showers. And don't be surprised if you see a flurry or two. But taking a look at our numbers, they're pretty warm. So we're not expecting accumulation from anything that falls. So 50 degrees in Milford, 52 in Hartford later on today. And in southeastern Connecticut, right around 50 degrees. Here's where we stack up in terms of the average. We should be in the 50s. So this is a near average day for us, both along the shoreline and for our areas inland. The high temperature record set back in 2021 in the Hartford area was 77 degrees, upper 70s in Bridgeport back in 2021. We'll have more details on where we go from here. Your full 7-day forecast coming up in just a bit. Right now at 6:02, I saw that camera move. All right, we are looking okay. So here's what it looks like. That scene has cleared for the morning commute. So a live look outside just out by exit 29 this morning. Both directions are looking okay on the north and the southbound side. Over in New Haven this morning on 95, volume is light at this hour. We don't have any major delays to tell you about. Over to you.
New this morning, one person was taken to a hospital after this early morning fire in East Hartford. It happened about 3 hours ago, just after 3 a.m. at this apartment on Burnside Avenue. Firefighters said the damage was kept to just one apartment, and they still haven't figured out how the fire started.
The Waterbury woman accused of holding her stepson captive for decades is due in court this morning.
Yes, and all indications are that she is going to fight the charges that could keep her locked up for years, if not decades. Fox 61's Keith McGilvery is live at Waterbury Superior Court with the latest on this case.
Erica and Tim, good morning. Kimberly Sullivan is facing a number of charges, including assault and kidnapping. And to your point, Tim, she is expected to enter a not guilty plea here in court in just about 4 hours from now. Sullivan is accused of holding her stepson, who's now in his 30s, hostage for more than 20 years. Waterbury police say the young man was largely locked in a storage area in the home and often went without the basics. We're talking about things like water and food. This story all broke when police say the man intentionally set fire to the home with hopes of getting attention and saving himself. Legal analyst Ray Hassett joined me recently. We talked about a lot of things, but this hour I want you to hear what he had to say to me about what he is looking for with the alleged victim here.
From a defense perspective, I think that one of the things we're going to look at is, did the victim have the mental capacity to make the representations and the allegations that he's made? We know that in the police report there's a little bit of a history of him when he's younger, so there's a suggestion there that he may have some mental health issues. Although I think he presented to both the fire department and the police department in a very coherent manner, so that question needs to be decided by some experts.
Police say when that alleged victim was found at the home at 5 feet 9 inches tall, he weighed just 68 pounds rather. Sullivan is out on a $300,000 bond. And she, again, is expected to enter that not guilty plea a short time from now, about 4 hours from now, here at court. Do want to let you know, coming up in our next hour, we're going to hear from Sullivan's attorney. I found a clip where he speaks to her reaction immediately following news of the allegations against her. You'll hear what he had to say in about 25 minutes at 6:30. But for now, in Waterbury this morning, I'm Keith McGilvery, Fox 61.
All right, Keith, thank you. Hey, Fox 61 exclusive for you now. Wallingford parents tell us that their children have been targeted by offensive graffiti. Now, they say someone spray painted racial slurs and derogatory words inside an abandoned building not far from where their children go to school. Fox 61's Jamel Johnson has more from Wallingford.
Sometimes graffiti can display art or personal messages. Other times, it can include hate speech like racial slurs and derogatory terms aimed at someone in particular. 50 South Main Street is an abandoned building in downtown Wallingford. It's also where Christy Winninger says hate speech directed at her son was plastered on the walls.
He was friends with these two girls who he's no longer allowed to hang out with. They've been doing nothing but harassing him. We found out that they came into this building right behind me, and they wrote his name and they put Jamal is a, and they used the N-word.
Jamal is a student at Dag Middle School.
She came back and crossed out.
Winninger says they were sent pictures of the graffiti through her sister.
My heart dropped for my son. We were at the mall when we got them, and my son was pretty much trying not to cry while we were in the middle of the mall. There's been text messages. I've just told him ignore it and all that, but this was the final straw.
Jamal says the bullying started 2 years ago.
This year it started getting off the hook.
Casey Dingus, a Lyman Hall student, says she's been bullied the last 5 months.
Last year I know that I let people, off the hook, make jokes about my deafness. Getting called Helen Keller, being told to shut the F up, deaf B word. I ended up telling my mom because I was just feeling like there was nothing else I could do. I didn't want to do indoor track, and track is the thing that I love most and stuff. My grades have been slipping really bad.
Casey says that abuse came from one of the students involved with the graffiti.
It says Kanye West for life with a swastika under it.
And now her mother, Jennifer Banks, says her daughter is being framed for it.
A few people have been framed, but now the target is my daughter. They put her initials on the wall above swastikas. They've told people at school it was Casey.
Banks says they've gone to school administration, but nothing is being done.
I think it's worse that the adults aren't protecting her. I think that's worse than the bullying, and I will pull her from school if I have to.
The Wallingford Police Department tells me that they are investigating the issue. We also reached out to the mayor's office as well as the superintendent's office for Wallingford Public Schools to see if they could comment on the matter, but haven't heard back yet. In Wallingford, Jamel Johnson, Fox 61.
Developing now, state police are investigating what they said was a road rage incident on a highway that ended with one person getting shot.
The scene stretched from I-91 to a gas station in Hartford, and we're hearing now from a woman who saw some of it play out, and she's the one who called 911. Fox 61's Angelo Bavaro has the latest.
This is where we're seeing a police scene. This is the F.L. Roberts gas station on Weston Street in Hartford, right by the Hyundai dealership. Take a look for yourself. You can see this SUV being towed away, and look closer at one of those windows. You can see what appears to be a bullet hole. State police believe this all started about 3 miles away on 91 South in the area of exit 35. Troopers responded around 4:40 in the afternoon. Police say someone was shot during the incident and is expected to be okay. 2 people are in custody. We spoke with the manager here at the gas station who called 911 when she said that she saw the person who was shot roll up here. She did not want to be identified on camera.
I saw the victim's car pull up. He stumbled out of the car screaming, "I'm shot." Called 911, "I'm shot," called 911. He stumbled over here with the help of his girlfriend. She told me that they called the police while they were on the highway already.
The manager also told us the woman with the victim told her about some of those moments leading up to the shooting.
They're having car trouble, and basically they threw something at the car one time, and then they did it again. And she said after they did it the second time, that's when she said they fired 4 shots into the car.
Important to note that is all according to that manager we spoke with. We are still waiting on official details from state police. Part of 91 was shut down with this investigation underway. Reporting in Hartford, I'm Angelo Bavaro, Fox 61.
Angelo, thank you. Well, right now, let's show you some video of a wrong-way driver on the highway. This is coming from state police. And right there, you can see just how little reaction time drivers have in a situation like that. Troopers said several people called 911 early Saturday morning after reporting seeing a car speeding the wrong way in the area of exit 11 on I-395 in Norwich. As you can see, drivers barely got out of the way in time. Now, troopers said they eventually tracked the driver all the way to their own barracks in Montville, where they said the driver tried to escape. But troopers said they slammed their cruisers into that SUV, and they said it was 34-year-old Kaylin Sorter who was driving, and she was trying to get back on the road. They said Sorter was intoxicated, so she's now been charged with DUI and resisting arrest. She's due to appear in court in August.
6:11 now, and Connecticut State Police are looking for anyone who might have seen an armed robbery yesterday morning. It happened in Manchester. State Police say a man in a delivery truck was robbed at the Buckland Street commuter lot sometime between 6:30 and 7:30 in the morning. The man told troopers that 2 or 3 masked people pulled out guns and then zip-tied him. State Police say the suspect stole an unknown amount of Apple products. Investigators say the suspects possibly drove off in a dark gray Ford Expedition and silver Ford Explorer. We're told that both vehicles were heavily tinted.